In 2017, these events sparked intense pop culture discussions.
People were searching Kofefe on the internet like it was a Kim Kardashian nude.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 defining pop culture moments of 2017. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're focusing on the most unforgettable pop culture moments that people were talking about in 2017. Number 10. Taylor Swift's new album and persona. In 2017, Taylor Swift once again reshaped pop culture. First, she released her Reputation album cover, a polarizing portrait that immediately inspired internet memes. But when Taylor dropped her new single and video, Look What You Made Me Do, she gave the world even more to gossip about. Most notably her sexier image and electro-infused sound. If you weren't sure that a new Taylor had emerged, she made it blatantly clear with the spoken lyric, "I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now." Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead. Then she literally stripped down for Ready For It. Were we?
Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin.
Number 9. The rise and fall of Jake Paul.
You just want me to look bad on camera? Is that what you want?
With over 10 million YouTube followers, Jake Paul has some major internet pull. But he wasn't always trending for the right reasons. His West Hollywood neighbors weren't feeling his signature stunts in 2017, although it was clear that Jake and his Team 10 crew were having the time of their lives.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad situation. No, I feel bad for them, for sure. There's nothing we could do, though. The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there, dab.
There are consequences for such bullying behavior, though, and Jake's bosses at Disney axed him from his Bizaardvark role.
Count me in, Grandma. I love camping.
It was all fun and games when he was dropping diss videos, but now it's former Team 10 members like the Martinez brothers that are dropping some knowledge on Jake Paul. Number 8. Despacito remixes the world.
Fonzie! DY!
Sometimes we all need to spice up our lives. Early in 2017, Luis Fonsi released the instant Latin classic Despacito, which has now been seen on YouTube about, 70 zillion times. This Daddy Yankee collaboration became an even hotter topic when Justin Bieber appeared on the remix. And even if you don't understand the Spanish lyrics, chances are that you've subconsciously memorized them. Despacito remains an ultra-catchy pop culture sensation with a catchy intro and hook, and is clearly the signature song of the year. Will they follow it up with another smash in 2018? Number 7. Game of Thrones ups the ante.
We've been here for some time.
My apologies.
If you're not watching Game of Thrones, then you need to explain yourself. That's the common attitude of loyal fans, and even casual viewers too, as this HBO series continues to scale new heights, both cinematically and thematically. Although there are always dissenters, of course. There are some hella powerful male characters on the show, but it's the strong female characters like Daenerys, Sansa, and Cersei who have the most juice, at least heading into the last season. Game of Thrones is a pop culture juggernaut that will destroy ratings when it returns for its final season. Here's a hot take. It's one of the best television series ever produced, if not the best. Number 6. Moonlight or La La Land. At the 2017 Academy Awards, the Best Picture category was anything but a lock. The clear favorite was Damien Chazelle's La La Land, a romantic musical that evokes classic Hollywood productions.
The sun is nearly gone.
Oscar voters love that kind of thing, right? The answer is yes. But many moviegoers were rooting for Barry Jenkins' Moonlight, with its examination of race, sexuality, and identity.
And it's like all you can hear is your own heartbeat. Right? Yeah.
For a brief moment, it seemed like a fairy tale ending for La La Land. But the night ultimately belonged to Moonlight, a pivotal achievement for African American actors, writers, and directors. Even the monumental mix-up for the ages with its wrong envelope drama couldn't obscure that.
But so we're sitting there and you just kind of figure, well, the host will go on stage and clear this up. And then I remember, I'm the host.
Number 5. Stephen King's cultural Re-Re-Emergence. It was a good year to be a Stephen King fan. Then again, it always is, isn't it? For months, pop culture was buzzing about the upcoming adaptation of his novel It. But while we knew that Pennywise looked scary, we didn't know how the film would translate to mainstream viewers. The film ultimately killed, so to speak, at the box office, and proved that horror has come a long way. It's no longer about jump scares, it's about the psychology of it all. A theme that weaves through Netflix's other recent King adaptations, Gerald's Game and 1922.
Be too slow. Too painful. Too struggle.
And did we mention The Dark Tower? On second thought, maybe we shouldn't.
It's fitting that you and the tower should fall together.
Number 4, Get Out crushes. Comedian Jordan Peele's 2017 film Get Out is loaded with subtext. A deer is not just a deer, and a dream is not just a dream. With its sunken-place premise and subtle plot twists, Get Out is both thrilling and challenging.
Now, sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
A film where horror meets humor. Get Out is a movie that sparked not just discussions about the modern horror genre, but about racial politics in America. It's a groundbreaking film, one that transcends labels and cinematic norms, and it also made bank doing so. Even the Golden Globes nominators got flustered by categorizing Peele's production as a comedy. Yeah, but it's so much more. Number 3, nostalgia for you. In 2017, movie and TV executives were big on marketing memories, and the 1980s were a prime target. Stranger Things once again took viewers back to the era of acid-washed jeans and Ewoks, mixing timely themes of our current era with childhood nostalgia.
Why are you Venkman? Because I'm Venkman. No, I'm Venkman. Why can't there just be two Venkmans?
It was also a year when Will and Grace got rebooted after years and years of hibernation, and a year in which Blade Runner was given an amazing sequel.
What do you want? I want to ask you some questions.
Yes, viewers got swept up in a giant wave of nostalgia in 2017, and it was quite the ride, especially if you experienced David Lynch's long-awaited return to network television. Number 2, Wonder Woman and her cultural effect. As usual, superheroes were a very big deal in 2017. But while many blockbuster films affect pop culture trends and merchandising, Wonder Woman took it to a new level. Hollywood's casting of Israeli actress Gal Gadot was groundbreaking, and she lived up to the hype with a spectacular performance. Just as horror movies raise questions about culture and society, Wonder Woman raised questions about a positive heroine's role in international pop culture. Gal Gadot didn't just entertain. She inspired a world of movie fans, both young and old. And kicked ass, of course. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
The rapid rise of fidget spinners with or without the poop emoji, eliciting a different reaction from administrators at some schools. Local pediatrician Scott Krugman says it started out innocently enough, a digital distraction for kids with ADHD.
Number 1, the Harvey Weinstein scandal. Hollywood and the entertainment industry were exposed in 2017. The first domino fell when the New York Times published a shocking article about Weinstein's long history of sexual harassment. From there, multiple victims of the movie mogul came forward with allegations, unafraid to finally speak out. The New Yorker also published another damning article, at which point the Hollywood industry forever changed. Day after day after day, a new story broke, as industry secrets were revealed and celebrities like Kevin Spacey, Charlie Rose, Jeremy Piven, and many others were called to account. Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot, made a forceful statement, as she refused to work with Brett Ratner. 2017 was the beginning.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.